Hey guys, what is going on? This is Jaren and welcome to another TFT video. This time I will be doing some Void, Infiltrator, and Brawler build. This is something that I thought of when I woke up. Literally when I woke up I was like, what if I do Void, Infiltrator with Brawler full set, like something like that? How good would that be? I was thinking it was quite hard because the main carries are 4 costs and something like that, but surprisingly it was good. So here we got a Poppy with Spatula, we've got Large Rod, and we've got the Tier. We were able to get some Malphites and some Kha'Zix, so our composition is actually starting to build up. And over here, we're just trying to get as much DPS on our team, so I just put on my Darius, slap him the Rod. Because the problem with the early game usually is that you lose so much health, and that's one huge problem for me. That's one thing I want to avoid whenever I try to play games. Like, losing so much HP early game is so hard because you're almost always pressured to roll, you're pressured to level up, you're pressured to do this. You don't really have much time to econ, you waste rounds without econ. So those are things which I consider a lot. So losing HP early on isn't really the optimal play. So once again, this is actually the Treasure Trove Galaxy, so all PvE monsters give you items. So we're quite rich. We've got a lot of items, we've got a lot of gold. And over here, I'm just going to grab the recurve bow. Reason why I went for the bow is I want to secure my Infiltrator Spatula. I want to use the Infiltrator Spatula so I can have an extra unit later on. I still get the 4 Brawler for Infiltrator, and I get 1 more unit or 1 more synergy. So whatever I choose, I'll be able to play that. So here, just slap on the Infiltrator Spatula on the Poppy. I'm just locking in that I will be playing Infiltrator. That's what I'm locking in there. So yeah, we managed to, I think we win this round. Yeah, we win this round. So we've got a 4-game win streak. That's good for us. We were able to save some econ, and we are against this Blood Racer guy, the second place. He pushed level 5, and he has actually good composition with 4 2-star, and I think we lose here. Yeah, we lose to this guy. So our streak just ended, but we're still good. We're still at top 3 currently. Our HP is still high. And in this PvE round, we got a belt. That's good for our tanks, brawler, gloves, and I got a cloak. So I'm not sure yet what to play here, what items to build here, because they're kind of all over the place. There's really no items for my main carries. More like supportive defensive items are available for me, so I'll consider it later on. For now, we're keeping the comp. It's okay to lose a couple of games right now since we're still quite healthy. I just don't want to drop below 50% HP. That's just what I want to go through. I want to have at least top 4 with 50% HP or 50 HP. Now we reach level 5. We've got the Brawler on, we've got 4 Infiltrator inside our team. So that's really good. Our Infiltrators will do so much damage. We've got Fizz. Fizz inside with the fish, with this, chum the waters. So now we kick out the Darius. And I forgot what I did with the rod though. I don't remember what I did with the rod. So yeah, Poppy jumping in, that's so weird. Poppy Infiltrator is like the weirdest thing I've seen. But yeah, I just slapped it on him because I just wanted him to have it. I mean, yeah, he was holding his spatula, so I just slapped it on him. Alright, so here we've got the Brawler, we've got the Cho'Gath, and I decided to level here, push level 5, level 6. Push level 6, I lose 1 gold for the econ, but it's worth it for 1 unit, and I get the Brawler bonus. So we've got the trait bonus, and we've got our main unit, which is Cho'Gath. So we've got 2 voids inside. We only need the Vel'Koz to complete our void. Our Infiltrator is complete. So just working on the Brawlers and the void. So our team should be pretty strong here. I don't feel pressured enough to roll down or feel pressured enough to level hard. We've got a good team comp running. So here I claim the Cho'Gath with the Rod, because Rod on Cho'Gath is so good. You want to put defensive, offensive items on him like Ionian Spark or something like that. And I think we'll win here. Yeah, we should win this one, right? Yeah, we won here. So I think this guy's running the Dark Star. This guy's running the Dark Star composition and we'll win against him.
The hunt is vital. Kill will be killed.
And next round I didn't really do anything. I'm trying to build up my econ, put back my econ to 50. Then I'm trying to, I think I tried to roll for Cho'Gath too, but I didn't get it. So we just waited for the PvE round and wait for the items to pop up, and there will build the items. And here we get a Cho'Gath. I didn't buy the Cho'Gath immediately because the other Cho'Gath has a tier, the other one has a rod. I don't want to make Ludens. So I just wanted to lock this in. I lock it so I don't have to feel the rush or be rushed to make items. I waited until the round is finished to see the items I get, then make a judgment out of that. So I just lock it in just to make it safe. I don't want to feel the rush to like make an item right now before, you know, and because Cho'Gath is dead. So yeah, I decided to make Ionic Spark. Did I say Ionian Spark earlier? Ionic Spark. Alright. Yeah, Ionic Spark, then we're able to build him. For the tier, I decided I'll make a Frozen Heart out of that. I don't want to make Redemption, but it was an option. So I was like, the belt can be used for Warmogs. So I'd rather try to get a Chain Vest. So here I level up. I forget to put a decent unit. I forget to put a decent unit. My Malphite Auto registered inside. So I think I lose this one. But that's a good Cho'Gath ult though. That's a good Cho'Gath ult. That's one thing I love about this comp, because most compositions now are all clumped up together, like full Rebel comp, or like they're all tucked in together. The Candyland composition, they're all tucked in together. So the Cho'Gath ult is so good, the Fizz ult is so good. But actually in this game, I ended up not running the Fizz because I was able to get good items for Shaco, which is, or Shaco, whatever. That's actually the good thing about this game. I mean, this composition is that you've got so much infiltrators to choose from that you can maybe run an Echo if you're lucky. You can run a Fizz if you're lucky with Fizz items, or you'll be able to run Shaco if you've got Shaco items. So I decided to go for the Shaco here because I was able to get Shaco 3, I think, or later on. But yeah, going back to the game, Infiltrator spot, I got the Vi, I took out the Poppy, Vi goes in, Brawler 4 is in, Infiltrator 4 is in, our composition is complete. We're just looking for the, Vel'Koz right now, but basically our comp is complete. So I got the Vi, I pushed level 7, and I still died. Because my items weren't really in use. So here we got the Fizz. I was thinking, do I go for Fizz or Shaco? And I decided I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to go for. But yeah, I did get the Shaco 2. So I went for the Shaco. And here's where the good thing comes in, because this is like the Candyland comp, right? Candyland comp, and my Cho'Gath had a very, very good ult. I'm not sure if I win this. I think I win this though. The Morelos on the Kai'Sa was really nice. I think the Morelos made me win this one. Yeah, the Morelos was so good. Kai'Sa was in a good spot. She was safe. All my brawlers were taking the hits. And this Poppy just had no item. It's not a Poppy 3. No item Poppy. So that's Star Guardian, I think, or Candyland comp. I think that was Star Guardian though. So I won that one. And here what did I grab? I grabbed the Chain Vest because I wanted the Frozen Heart. So I grabbed the Chain Vest. I put the Frozen Heart in, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I pushed level 8. to finish my comp because I did not want to lose more HP. I don't want to lose more HP. So I'm 60 HP. I don't want to lose anymore. I finished my comp. Level 8, finish my comp. So our Void is online. Our Cho'Gath should do more damage here. Like, see that damage? See that damage from the Cho'Gath? It's really good. And we're starting to win. We're starting to win. So yeah, I slapped the Frozen Heart on the Cho'Gath. I still have items to build, and there's still one more PvE round. So I waited for that one. I'm actually getting greedy on my items because I'm actually getting greedy on my items, but I'm not being greedy on my gold. So I can be greedy with my items because I'm spending gold to level. So that's one way to balance out. I don't want to be greedy on both ways. You don't want to be greedy on both things, like greedy on the gold and greedy on the items. You don't want to do that. That's one way to lose so much HP. So here all my items are set. I build Bloodthirster. Then we build Infinity Edge on the Shaco, which is like his core items. It's gonna be perfect with the GA, but we don't have any more swords. So I went for the War Mugs here for the Cho'Gath. Then I made what did I make here? I wasn't really sure. What did I make here? Oh, Titan's Resolve. Alright, so I made Titan's Resolve on my Malphite. I needed both of them to be tanky, then slap this recurve bow on the Kaisa. Random recurve bow on the Kaisa, and my Cho'Gath gets a good ult. Do I lose this one? Wait, I actually lost. I didn't see that one. So my comp actually lost that one. That was the Darkstar player. Darkstar is actually still good. So yeah, I get the Fizz here. I'm thinking whether to go Fizz or Kaisa, but I figured Kaisa is still really good for the AoE, easy AoE Morelos. And this is the best thing, right? They're all together. They're all clumped up together. My Cho'Gath ults like half of his team. My Vel'Koz hits half of his team, and they're all gone. They're just all gone. See what I mean? Like, the Cho'Gath is so good with this meta. I think the Cho'Gath feels so good with this meta. And I get my Kha'Zix 3 at level 8. Kha'Zix 3. Alright, and I'm keeping my econ. I'm still quite healthy compared to the other people in the lobby, so I still feel like I'm safe to, you know, just have my econ at a good spot. I don't want to roll down to 0. But yeah, I think that Darkstar guy went for like roll to 0. That's why he was able to kill me. I actually want to go back and see, but never mind. And here I was going for the redemption, but I was not able to get it. The other guy got it first, so I went for the Trap Claw. Trap Claw goes to Shaco, and we were able to get Vi 2. Yeah, Trap Claw, thinking between Vel'Koz or Shaco, but I was thinking Vel'Koz should be safe at the back. And if someone targets my Shaco, that would be so good because it's gonna stun his backline. So this is the Darkstar guy. See, the Darkstar guy rolled down to 0. He has no econ. I have good econ, and he has none. And we were able to win. Do I kill him here? No. So far. But yeah, he has 0 econ. So at this point, his strength growth wouldn't be that much. I still have a good amount of power to gain. And we're up against the number 1 guy. This is the top 1 guy. He still is at 90 plus HP at this point. And I think I lose to this guy. Yeah, I lost. I actually lost. Yeah, I lose to the top 1 guy. His comp is actually really strong. So we get good items out of Kayn. He has Bramble Vest, War Mugs, and Shroud of Stillness, which is so good for me because Shroud of Stillness allows my Infiltrator to I put it on my Kaisa. I put it on my Kaisa because the Kaisa would then go to jump to a spot where it's safe for him to go, or her. Kaisa is female, right? Yeah. Kaisa would then jump to a place where it's safe for her to be into because they have debuff. They were debuffed. It will take time for them to use their skill. So slap the Shadow Stillness on Kaisa. I rushed level 9. Like, roll down to level 9, slap in the Serrat and hope that I do well. Warmog's Rumble Vest onto my Malphite, then Shadow Stillness, Nikos on the Serrat, and it's basically done. I don't want to lose anymore, so I roll down to 0. Serrat goes in, finish up my items, and here we go with the what does this guy? Celestial Sniper? Sniper. What is this guy running though? Protector Sniper. I think it's a Protector. Yeah, Protector Sniper. Celestial Protector Sniper. And we beat him easily. Like, so easily. And here, just grab the Cho'Gath. We get Cho'Gath 2. Another Cho'Gath 2. So we're potentially on our way to Cho'Gath 3. But at this point, I don't want to keep rolling every round. I want to econ. My HP is at a good spot. I want to econ back to at least 30 or 40. So here, I Shadow Stillness his Kale and his Misfortune. So Misfortune isn't able to use skill. Kale was never able to do some hits, and we killed him very easily. This is his first lose after so long. It means he's probably like in a 15 win streak or something like that. 15 to 18 win streak. Maybe, so he's really rich. So it's basically 1v1 versus him and me. We both have no econ here, no money, no gold saved up. But at this point, I know I'm strong enough to beat him constantly. I know I'm strong enough to beat him constantly with my Serrat, Double Sorcerer, Void. I'm not scared of him. He has 4 Vanguards, I believe. I believe he's running 4 Vanguards. And here I get a Cho'Gath with Seraphs, I believe. Yeah, the Seraphs would be good for my Vel'Koz. It's sad that it's on a Cho'Gath. I was thinking, do I save this Cho'Gath and let it throw the Seraphs later on? But I wanted to make use of the Seraphs as early as now. So instantly I kick the Cho'Gath as much as it hurts. The Cho'Gath, throw it out. And Seraphs. And I don't want to spend anymore. I don't want to spend anymore. I want to econ back up until the PvE round. I know I can die once more time, but I can't die 2 times. So I just watch him if he moves any unit. He's trying to spend to get some units, but I did the other way around. I focused on the positioning. I focused on countering his position. He may get his units, but I may win on positioning. So again, same thing. His MF gets pulled. Kale doesn't get to hit as much. Cho'Gath does a very good ult on a kill. MF dies, and his composition and carries are basically dead. So yeah, the 4 Vanguards are actually eating true damage from my Cho'Gath and from my Vel'Koz. So again, same thing. I see a Vel'Koz there, but I'm not tempted to buy it because I know I'm so far from Vel'Koz. I'm 5 away from Vel'Koz. I would rather up the Cho'Gath, who has proper items, who has good items, full items. I would like to focus on the Cho'Gath here. But with this comp, you can have an option to go for the Vel'Koz depending on what you're running. You can run maybe 4 Sorcerer, 2 Brawlers, or something like that. That's how the Void can run. So here I watched him, and he was able to outplay me. He moved his MF to the left and moved it back. So I Shadow of Stillness basically nothing. I Shadow of Stillness his single Shaco unit. And here I die. Actually die here. So yeah, I lose to that round. I mean, I didn't die, but I lost that round. And I get a Chalice, which is good. And I didn't want to roll here. I had time to roll here, but I didn't want to roll here. I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish this round, finish the PvE round. And after finishing the PvE round, I'll roll as fast as I can just for Cho'Gaths. Just for Cho'Gaths. I want to finish my Cho'Gath. So that's what I'm gonna do after this round. So yeah, that's basically the thought that I had while doing this. So Chalice goes to Vel'Koz. We were able to econ to 40 and to 50. So now we have 50 gold to spend. 50 gold to spend for rolling for Cho'Gaths. Only Cho'Gaths. I'll roll as fast as I can. Actions per minute is actually very low on mobile, so it's really kind of hard. But yeah, trying to go Cho'Gaths. That's one Cho'Gath. My Blitzcrank is actually at the Blitzcrank 1. I didn't realize my Blitzcrank was never in a good spot. It's still Blitzcrank 1. But yeah, I randomly repositioned because it was never. I don't have time to look at his positioning. I just guessed he would keep the same position. Here my Vel'Koz actually dies early, but my Cho'Gath is very strong. He like one hits anyone. Boom! All his vanguards die. That's how strong Voids are right now. That's how strong Voids are right now. So yeah, I just rolled because I had the time, but I didn't really expect to get anything. Like, I was looking for Shaco actually. I was trying to get my Shaco since I already have a Shaco 2, maybe 3 more Shaco if I get lucky, but I don't think it shows up. Yeah, no Shacos. No Shacos. So yeah, check his positioning. My positioning are still good. Just move my Seraph back and move my Shaco to focus on his MF or his kill, whichever one. And this should be the final round. Our Cho'Gath is just so strong right now. And eventually my Shaco saves the day. 1v1 versus the MF. Bam. And that's Brawler Infiltrator Void for you guys. So yeah. Again, one of the best comp I thought of. Thank you so much guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button for more videos. And I'll see you all next time.